Welcome back to the Dolly Cam, everyone. We are here live at the Victoria and Albert Children's Museum in London. We are here with Michael and we're going to do a little doll talk.
You know, hi everybody.
Hi.
We've come to some of my favorites. And the funny thing is they're laid out in a strange way that to me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense color-wise, material-wise.
Well, they do have some wonderful woodens next to the Star Wars dolls.
Exactly. So that's kind of, they're appealing to children, which I believe, and that's okay.
And we're sniffing them out.
But you know what? We are grateful that there are children here and there are families here, and that the place is full, and that the old girls get to hear the laughter and crying of children again.
Yes.
So let's go back to 1720. And I want to show you one of my favorites. This doll is so incredible. Look at her face.
Wonderful.
Her costume. She has her original gloves, her cap. And then what I think is truly delightful is you see those panels that are coming down from her arms or her shoulders. Mm-hmm. Those are called leading strings. So even though this doll looks like it's a lady, this is a child.
She's a child.
So that's what you use to grab her if she was going too fast. So this is a child.
I love that.
And the thing about it is we forget that children dress the same as adults. Mm-hmm. So you sometimes think a doll is an adult, and it is not. It's a child. Even the shape, they were corseted very early in training. So that this is just a spectacular piece. The bulbousy fat cheeks, a lot of people don't understand the fat cheeks. They had terrible dental hygiene, so they lost their teeth. So they packed their little cheeks with rags, and then they'd have fat cheeks and a little pointy chin. She's got all the things that you'd want for her to be an aristocratic lady of the time, young lady of the time. Then the next thing is this is a British-made doll, and this is by Lynn and Michael Roche.
We just love them.
Yes, and you know what? They're coming to the show on Sunday.
They are.
They are.
Oh, how
so have you ever
wonderful.
met Lynn Roche?
Not in person.
Okay, well you're going to meet her on Sunday.
Wonderful.
So I love her dolls because the thing about her dolls is I'm looking for a doll to say something different. Mm-hmm. And with her head sculpture, painting, and Michael's bodies, which this is a wooden body, even though it's completely covered with clothing, it's saying something that has not been said before. Mm-hmm. Their dolls are very distinctive. And I think that they are in a museum now, here and now, but in the future I think that her dolls are going to be collected in collections and go in part of a museum.
Absolutely. Her
and
dolls
they're
are
British.
incredibly
These
sought
are
after.
British dolls, completely made here.
Yes.
If she does not make the clothing and does the knitting, she has home workers that do that for her.
So sweet.
So, which is great because if it's an elderly person or a young mother that can knit sweaters and things, and this is really a fabulous doll.
Look at the little wooden pin to the shirt, and there's a little...
There's always something special about her dolls.
Love it.
But then the next, we're going to go down to the 1865, 1867 era. And here's a phenomenal Brew fashion doll in her original Brew clothing.
She's just
like a party float of just a fabulous pieces.
I mean, that dress.
And to find that dress, honestly, this is a very small doll. This is probably 13 inches. And that's quite a lot of clothing for a tiny little doll like that.
She's just spectacular.
Blonde lace, beautiful blonde lace, cream satin.
Love her.
And you know what's great too is there's still children here looking at dolls.
There's children here looking and playing and enjoying and learning,
Yes.
which is their reason for being here.
That's
so
right.
it's great.
And then we have a beautiful model house. This was probably a commission of someone's home, and they had it copied. And it doesn't have a tremendous amount of playability, but it has a tremendous
pretty to
amount
look
of
at, yes.
yes, beautiful,
Love the
beautiful
architecture and the colors and the
English
trims.
house. Before we go, should we look at another fashion doll?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go around. So I found one. I found it. I win the prize.
We are here scouting and sniffing out the most wonderful dolls here at the Victoria and Albert Children's Museum.
This doll is one of my absolute...
Oh, look at her tucked down there.
Yes, it makes absolutely no sense for her to be here. But I remember seeing her in 1987, the first time we came to London. And it really is, look at the tucks and the pleats and the gathers of that dress. It is an unbelievable Bruges with the leather body, with the bisque hands, original wig. It's just in a beautiful condition.
It's just spectacular.
Yes.
I love the fashion dress next to it as well. That's very pretty with the
Now
velvet.
they're calling these designer sample garments. That could be, or it could be just a very fine doll dress. I mean, simply just a very fine doll dress. Or it could be a sample garment. You know, I wasn't there when they were made, so I don't know all the intentions of it.
And just right over here, there's a pretty little portrait Jumeau.
Isn't she great?
Just wonderful.
Yeah.
We
No.
wish you guys were here, but we are glad you are here watching on the videos.
Yes.
She's a nice large size.
And this is a cute piece to show. This is all Dean's rag book, a rag book that they took and they put the book and turned it into a dress. So it's actually kind of cute, but it really doesn't have any relationship with the two items.
To the Jumeaus in the bottom. But,
yeah.
you know, it's very
But we're
fun
happy
and
to see it.
playful. Exactly.
But we should go see this really.
Look at this, everybody.
This is a mountain of English dollhouses. Literally a mountain. It's really something to see. You know, I could do this. It would take about 2 weeks, but I could get all our houses and put them all in one place.
And put them all up and make a big mountain.
A big mountain, isn't it?
It's such a fun idea.
It really is. And the thing about it is, together they are so much more impactful than if they were just on their own.
Right, exactly.
But there is something over here. I just spotted it, Rachel. I didn't see it before.
We hope you guys are enjoying this virtual tour of the Victoria and Albert Museum, Children's Museum in London.
Now, I don't know that if this is politically correct to say, but they call this a dwarf theater. So I don't know if that they mean that it's small or that the characters are dwarfs, but it really is an amazing, whimsical piece.
So much fun. Look at all that. I like the jewels and there's just the columns
But then
and
look at
the gold
arch,
and the
proscenium arch.
Yes.
And so we've got a wonderful fairy tale going on. It's very special. And I just saw this out of the corner of my eye. So there are treasures here. You know, it would be nice if, love the kids, but it'd be nice, how about an adult day? A day
for all
when
the
it's
adult doll
adults,
collectors.
Adult day. We need
Yes.
that.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this peek. We are off to go do more doll things, but it was fun sharing this museum with you. Please share the video, and we will see you in a couple hours, Michael.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.